Hey YouTube fam, it's your girl Leah back again with another video. In today's video, as you can see from the title, is just a crochet hair products haul video. Now these products that I've bought today are specifically products that I'm going to use on my crochet hair. In today's video, well, like most of the videos on my channel, is inspired by a comment. So I got this comment on my video and I thought it raised a very good point. I didn't even realize, I didn't even know how to respond to this comment because it was so intriguing. It says in part, I don't understand how using products works when the hair is synthetic. Why put mousse on plastic? I understand that it works, but it's boggling my mind as to why. And I was like, you know what? You raised a good point, girl. I don't know how either, but somehow, some way, it does work in a small capacity. It might be my mind playing tricks on me, but yet and still, products do work. And products that are specifically in hair care stores, which is crazy to me because like she pointed out, this is not hair. This is not hair. I mean, it has the word hair in it, but it is not literally anything about it that is natural, nor is it any different than this shirt I'm wearing. It's no different than this romper, really. It's no different than this romper. It's made in a factory, just like, you know, this romper was made in a factory. It's textures. I went to NC State University, go Wolfpack, and we had a college of textiles there. I wasn't even interested in college of textiles, but now looking back, I should have gone maybe through some textile classes because I might would understand the chemistry of this a little bit better, but it boggles my mind too, Kiana, that products work for this. It is strange. Products like mousse that, you know, it's made for hair. Like, I could take this hair out. I have hair up under here, and I could use mousse on that, but yet I could also use it on plastic. It makes no sense. So when I saw that comment, I was like, I do stick to a lot of rivers and lakes that I'm used to, and I do stick to products that, you know, have in theory always worked for me. But I was like, let me explore. Let me go to my local beauty supply store and buy some things and experiment more. I have been a tried and true lover of mousse for a lot of my channel. Now, it doesn't have to be a specific mousse. I do not have a brand of mousse that specifically, you know, this is the one. I started out this channel talking about a lot of body. Love that mousse. Then Vigorol. Like that mousse too. Now my new thing is the Shine and Jam by Magic Fingers one. There's a black woman. You know this channel, you know me. I'ma love a black woman going and doing some things. So I, you know, transition to this. But Stasha, who made this, is a amazing braider. So I'm gonna trust her. She knows her way around some braids, some synthetic hair. I'm gonna trust her when she putting together a product. So that's why I got this setting mousse for braiders. But I use this. Is probably half gone. If you're also familiar with my channel, I have a whole video on why I love Hawaiian Silky. Hawaiian Silky 14-in-1 Miracle Worker. Now, 14 uses, got it all listed on here. Moisturizes hair, defines curls, adds shine. These are all the 14. But the two things that made me buy this hair in the first place, like I saw no videos and had no idea that this was actually going to work, but it said on here, 4 healthy weaves and braids. And I was like, crochet braids? And then it detangles. So that's what made me buy this originally. What has it been? At least 3.5 years since I made that video. Loved it because it did detangle my hair. It did what it needed to do, and I love that about it. It has a very good consistency, but it also will work on your hair too. And it doesn't make sense to me how it works on plastic and it works on hair, but just go with me on this. And then the newest product that I have been using, if you watch my revitalizing this hair, so I went to the beach, Key West specifically with this hair, and I got this hair wet. It went through a lot. I went through some chlorine water and some ocean water. It been through some things, and so I used some new products that I bought with my own coinage from Rastafree. It is the Serum Rejuvenator, and it is their Creamy Rejuvenator. So 2 different products. These are the 2 products. Bought these, but I bought these from GMBS Hair. It's the only place I can get Rastafree products. I felt like they specifically make crochet hair. Like Rastafree specifically makes crochet hair. Like Free Trust doesn't have hair products. You know, Outre doesn't have hair products. Sensational doesn't have hair products when it comes to like rejuvenators for crochet hair. They just sell the hair. So I thought in my mind, they specifically are making products specifically for crochet hair. It must work. Now, I can't speak too much to the Serum Rejuvenator. I'll use this again in a future video to see, you know, maybe it might work in a different capacity. It didn't really work for what I had going on if you watch that video, but I did really like the Creamy Rejuvenator. It did rejuvenate my hair. And what I mean when I say rejuvenated it is I got this hair wet, it dried it out. The something about it, again, being plastic, don't understand the technology behind it. Didn't take that textiles class in college, so I do not get the mechanisms behind it, but specifically chlorine and probably salt water, it dries it out. So when I came back from the beach, my hair was super dry, also was tangly, but I needed something to, one, detangle the hair, and two, add that shine back to the hair. That's what I really needed it for. I needed to look luxurious. I needed to go back, because on camera I think I could always, like, you could always say, well, don't look bad. Y'all don't know what I go through in real life. Trust me, when I say it looks bad, it looks bad. It wasn't looking good. I did my whole wash day routine. I tried something different. I used this. It really did work. My hair feels great, but I don't know. I didn't use the Hawaiian Silky. Hawaiian Silky might have done the same thing. I wanted to switch it up a little bit. And so that's why I too wanted to buy some new products. Now, I went a little crazy in the store, but I didn't end up spending that much, surprisingly. Like, synthetic hair products are kind of cheap. We're not talking about, you know, Miss Jessie's over here charging $30 for some creamy products. I spent in total, now you have to take into account, I did buy 5 pairs of lashes at $2.99 a pack. So factor this out of the situation. But I spent $57. But I bought quite a few products, $57, taking out $3 lashes. So like $40. I spent like $40, but I wanted to really try some new products because, again, Kiana brings up a good point. What products would work on that thing that is not, you know, necessarily hair? Like, you go to a beauty supply store getting stuff for hair, what products would really work? So I went to the aisle, the last aisle of my store. I go to Tyson, mainly because they are the only place in Charlotte I know who has my lashes. So I went there kind of because I had a trip. I needed some new lashes. I always wear every single video my Kiss 09 Beyond Natural eyelashes. I was like, let me go to the synthetic hair aisle. The synthetic hair aisle is where in the past I have bought this from. Let me see what they got specifically going on new out here. And so I bought some things. Let's go through the things and see what I got here. Now, I bought, let me pull out everything I got from this line because I got quite a few things from their Wet and Wavy line. So Wet and Wavy, you've probably seen this at your beauty supply stores, some capacity, in some way you've seen it. Wet and Wavy is for all human and synthetic hairstyles. A big claim because human hair and synthetic hair are not even the same family. They're not the same things. It's like saying this product is good for cars and it's also good for trees. It's two different things, though. It's not the same things. But I trust it because I think it's gearing itself near, when it says human hair, I think it's sometimes gearing itself towards braids. So this product, first thing I'm going to talk about is the Cream Mousse Curl Cream. It says it calms frizz, flyaways, defines curls, and creates flowing waves. It restores the moisture balance, and that's what I really needed after my trip. I needed that moisture to be back in the hair. Not that they say my hair was wet before I went to the beach, but it had a level of, you know, softness that it didn't have after the fact. And the consistency is very, it dissolves kind of clear in your hand. It comes out creamy, but it dissolves as is. Smells really good. This product was, everything I got was basically either $4.99, $2.99, $1.99, $4.99, $2.99, $2.99, $2.99, $2.99, $4.99. So everything I got was, again, under $6. The aisle was very cheap, but it's to be applied to wet or damp hair, and it is a salon proven formula. We will see. Now, again, I'll get to the end how I plan on utilizing these products in the future, but that's the first product I got. I also got this hair polishing activator jam. It says goes to work instantly, stimulating your hair into luscious, soft curls that lock into place without leaving it chalky and sticky. Definitely, again, has the similar feel to the last product I had. But we'll see how that works on my hair, as well as this detangling spray. I think that goes without saying what it will do. It's for sure just going to help with the detangling of hair. Comes out. Doesn't have the feel of a braid sheen spray. Braid sheen spray, another product I didn't bring out, but that's something I use a lot for my crochet hair, but need a good detangling spray. I have this oil-free, bond-free, natural wig shine detangler and cuticle styler. We'll see how this works as well. Two other products. two other wig sprays. So this is lusterizer and conditioner, and this is a wig and weave conditioner and detangler. Tangerine. Wonder if it smells like tangerine. Let me try. Just have a wee bit of a citrus smell to it. And then last but not least, something that really intrigued me that I looked up before I went to the store, the Shea Moisture Wig and Weave 2-in-1 conditioner and detangler products. So Shea Moisture now has a line of wig and weave products for human and synthetic hair. That's what it says on the strip. It says for human and synthetic hair. They have this wig and weave line of products. New to them, or not at least new to me. It hasn't been around for more than 4 months, I'd say, because I have not seen this. They have a whole line. So they have a growth oil, they have the detangler, they have sprays, they have shampoo for residue removal. This was the only product I got from the line. Now this was an expensive product. It's Shea Moisture, so they're gonna put a price tag on it. I believe this product was $13.49. It's again, everything else cheap. This was expensive. Shea Moisture gonna get that coin. How they gonna get that coin? I respect that. But it is probably, let's see how it stacks up with the other detanglers. It's a little bit more creamier than the other products. I wish I could kind of show you. It's a little bit more creamier than the other products. It's a little bit thicker. The other one kind of went on like a spray. This had like spray with a little bit of a creamy aspect to it. So I'm really interested to see how this is gonna work. Now you're like, Leah, you bought a lot of products, but you only got one head. What you gonna do? This was my haul video. What I'm gonna do, and it might not be specifically for my next hair, but for a hair that you will see on this channel, because I don't know what hair is gonna require products. I'm not a fortune teller. I've already applied products on this hair, so I'm not gonna try anything new with this because it's already got that creamy rejuvenator on it. But for my future, you will see me do an experiment where I section off my hair in 4 sections, and I try each of these products to see if they give a different feel to it, because I'm very interested in experimenting. I've been typically a try what works, buy what works, try what works type of a person. However, I want to make sure I'm trying and using what works best, and there isn't a lot of commonality here in the crochet hair world. There are people who say different things work. There are people who say I just use water. Water alone is my bread and butter. It's what works for me, and it works for them. There are people who say I'm a mousse gal. There's people who've told me, if you watch this channel, I think I have a whole video dedicated where I try fabric softener, because you guys told me fabric softener was gonna work, because again, I believed it. It's fabric. This is fabric. It should work. Now, it did not work, but fabric softener has a smell. So I walked around smelling like fabric softener. My old manager at the time, she was like, did somebody got dryer sheets in here? Anybody got dryer sheets? And I was like, oh yeah, because my hair was smelling the way it was smelling. We've all experimented with different things on this channel. I, again, have gone up for Hawaiian Silky, and it works for a lot of hairs. It doesn't work for all hair, the same way mousse doesn't work for all hair. I want to try, for my next hair that requires product, at least 4 of these products, section my hair off in 4, and then see what works best, because I'm interested in making sure that I present for you guys the products that work best. So you guys, let me know down below, what products do you actually like on your hair? Maybe it's not anything that I own, not anything that I've shown. What do you like on your crochet hair? Let me know down below. Let me know which one you're most interested in me trying first, because I am interested in showcasing a set of products. Make sure that you guys are subscribed to me so you don't miss anything that I do over here, and make sure that you guys have that notification bell on, because sometimes YouTube plays me. Sometimes it plays me and doesn't let you guys know when I upload a video, and I don't want that to happen. So please hit that subscribe button, and make sure that you're following me on Instagram at LeahLevine89 so you can keep up with my shenanigans in real time, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.